In this video, I'm going to discuss the pros and cons of the Home Partners of America rent-to-own program. If you aren't familiar with how this works, check out other videos in this series to find out. So what are the pros and cons to the program? The biggest pro to this program is that it allows people who have a neighborhood that they know they want to live in the ability to do so without having to purchase a home right away. It also assists prospective homeowners that can't quite qualify for a traditional mortgage, a way to get into home ownership while they build up their credit or save for a down payment. Or perhaps you are relocating and cannot find a suitable home to rent. Utilizing Home Partners of America gives you the option to look at homes for sale that they will buy for you, opening up a lot more options than what's only advertised for rent. It could also be for someone who is in marital transition and can't quite purchase a home until that's solved, but wants to secure one for a future time. So you see, there are many pros as to why someone would want to do a rent-to-own contract. With Home Partners of America, the program is transparent and all costs and fees are outlined prior to going into a lease agreement. That way, there are no surprises and you can budget for today and also plan your budget for the future. Your only obligation is to rent the home for 1 year. If you're selling and you're having a hard time selling your house, which is kind of hard to imagine in this market, but it can still happen, you may want to look into this program as well because it attracts more buyers. Home Partners of America will pay a fair price for your house. So the cons mostly revolve around the fees associated with buying the home and some additional fees added to the monthly rent. I go into that in greater detail in another video that is specifically about how your rent and purchase price is calculated, so look out for that video in this series. Home Partners of America is going to roll all the closing costs over to you and also increase the purchase price automatically by 5.5% a year if you're living in Las Vegas. And if for some reason the house doesn't appraise when you go to purchase it, that can be an issue for you. You either need to bring more money down to make up for the difference, or you'll have to wait until the house does appraise. And that's definitely something you want to talk with your realtor about when you're looking for homes. If, however, the purchase price is less than the appraised value, you won't be paying any more. You're also responsible for the make-ready improvements. And I don't see that necessarily as a con because any new homeowner, they usually put some money into their home to make it ready the way they want. This program also requires 2 months deposit, which might be a little hard for some people to get, but if you're going to need a lease regardless, a month rent and a security deposit equal to a month's rent is common, so you're going to need a little cash anyway. If you currently own a home somewhere else and you're trying to qualify with Home Partners of America to lease a house, it may be difficult to qualify with their debt-to-income ratio requirements. Lease purchasing or rent-to-own is so helpful for certain people, but it also can be so difficult to find and isn't available in all areas. There are other programs outside of Home Partners of America, and my team and I work with private investors that will also structure rent-to-own home acquisitions. So follow the links in the description to get more information about this and other rent-to-own programs, and we'll reach out to schedule a consultation with me or one of my team members. Once again, I am Jordan Quinn, and if you found this information useful, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out on any other posts I post to this, or videos I post to this channel. And as always, I am wishing you the gift of a most wonderful life. Thank you so much for watching this all the way to the end.